Greetings and salutations, everyone, and welcome back to more Danganronpa 2. Goodbye, Despair. Where last time, there was a lot of stuff involving Nagito and bombs, and now, well, we found the quote-unquote bombs, and then we found Nagito.
Yeah. A very unalive Nagito.
Eventually, the shock finally registered with me. A numb feeling spread from the center of my brain almost instantly. Nagito is dead. Oh my goodness.
So gruesome.
Even when I saw this before me, I wasn't able to comprehend that reality yet.
Oh my god.
Huh?
Wait, there's a Monokuma that said too.
What? What?
What's going on here?
Are you serious?
Is he really dead? He's not pretending to be dead, is he? I mean, it's Nagito, you know? That's right, it's Nagito. He always messed with us, but he always tried to confuse us, that's why. I can't believe it. Nagito ended up in such a cruel state. Nagito is dead. Deep down, I believed that when the killings finally ended, I'd never see this guy again. I never expected I'd be looking at Nagito's body like this. Nagito probably thought the same thing. I couldn't help seeing it in his dead, frightened face. But on this island, unbelievably abnormal occurrences happen all the time. Even Nagito couldn't escape that truth. But even something as small as that.
This is making me a
body has
little
been
sad.
discovered!
Because I started to like Nagito.
Yep.
Well then, after a certain amount of time has passed, the class trial will begin!
Don't tell me.
Body discovery announcement. And it's for real.
Unless it's for that Monokuma right there.
It's definitely for Monokuma, of course.
That Nagito is really dead.
Damn it.
It's not just that he's dead, the body discovery announcement was made. Does that mean Nagito was killed? Killed?
That's right.
Plus, it's one of us. I mean, that's what it means, right? One of us killed Nagito? One of us...
very obvious.
One of us killed him so brutally? What, you don't think he just did that to himself for the funds?
Obviously, you know, he could tie himself up like that and stab himself with a spear at that angle, you know, obviously. And it's going to start again.
Huh?
The class trial is going to start soon, right? Then...
Of course!
Yep, we gotta do it. We gotta find out who Nagito's killer is.
Hey! Hey!
No matter who you guys sacrifice, you're determined to survive and leave this island, right?
Shing!
Then the time for action is now. So, allow me to give you a familiar Monokuma fact.
Wait!
Hold it right there.
Damn it!
What? Don't get in my way like that. I was about to whip out the Monokuma file in such a cool way.
You stupid brother!
Shut up, I can't stand this anymore.
Got it?
How much longer are you going to keep putting them through this? No more, I won't let you. I'll make sure I pulverize your evil intentions.
Hey!
Say something.
What's this?
Oh, now we remember who you are. You're Monomi.
Hey!
You just now noticed?
Like...
Anyway, Monomi, if you're going to talk about my intentions, why don't you talk about yours first?
Huh?
What are your intentions, anyway? Why are you keeping everyone cooped up on this island? I'm sure everyone here wants to know too, you know. What? There. You're shutting up too.
Please wait!
enough already. We already have enough to deal with concerning Nagito. Please, do not say anything else that will confuse us.
Hey,
Anyway, let's begin.
Huh? But...
this is just...
I mean, in the end, we still have to do it, right? As long as killing happens, we can't do anything about it, right? We have no choice but to do it, right? Besides, it's our fault that we couldn't even prevent it.
I know, that's the only way we can survive, right?
Nice!
Looks like you kids are way more well-behaved than Manami.
Don't fuck with me!
We're tired of this too, you know. That's why I'll definitely make sure to finish this for good this time.
This is kinda depressing.
Does that mean you guys are getting bored of this school trip?
Actually,
Don't worry, the end is near.
Huh? The end?
what's the matter?
Make a face like a pig that's about to become bacon. You already noticed, right? The meaning behind the Monokuma timer. I guess there's only 2 days left, huh?
When that timer reaches 0, 2 days from now, what will happen to us?
The killing school trip will be over.
Hey,
If this'll finally be over,
you serious?
does that mean we can go home?
What are you gonna do?
Count your bears before they hatched. There's still something you gotta do before that, right?
So,
So, once again,
it's the Monokuma file!
Yeah.
yeah.
Phew!
You guys need to find out who Nagito's killer is and survive the class trial. Jeez, I hate mucus. If this ends here, there won't be an afterword at all.
Do your best.
Okay, do your best.
Now hold on.
I won't forgive you.
I won't let you escape this time. Wait right there. What do you guys think? If the school trip is nearly at an end, it's safe to think that we can go home, right?
But still,
Kazuichi, I understand how you feel, but we need to focus on Nagito's case first.
Damn it!
Even if we can go home, it'll be the end for us if we screw up here.
All right!
Then let's hurry up and solve Nagito's case so we can all go back home.
however,
It is nice to think everyone can go home, but that is impossible, right? I mean, someone in this room killed Nagito. There's a killer among us. The weight of those words began to sink into me. That was true of the previous cases, but was it really true this time? No matter how much I tried, I couldn't believe it. Because the victim was Nagito? Because his death was so abnormally cruel? No, it wasn't just that. There was something more to it than that. And whatever it was stuck inside me.
Alright, so I know what happened.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, that new investigation music. Chapter 5 always gets the new music.
Amazing. So Nagito grabbed that Monokuma, put it in front of him as someone went to stab him with the spear, but still stabbed through the Monokuma and then into Nagito. So whoever did this was very strong.
See?
Yeah.
Tense music.
But yeah, I don't think he died at that point. I think afterward, he was stabbed with a knife in his hand and then tied up because there was a lot of blood coming out of his hand. So maybe that could have happened first. And then the leg thing, that probably didn't happen until after death.
First, we need to look at the Monokuma file. The victim is Nagito Komeda. The body was discovered inside the warehouse near the Monokuma plushie factory. The estimated time of death is believed to be noon sharp. Not only is there a spear stabbed in his stomach, there are multiple stab wounds on each of his thighs. Furthermore, there's a laceration on his left arm, and a knife impaled through his right hand. What a tragic situation. Just reading this is making me depressed.
Huh?
Is there something wrong with this Monokuma file?
Again? But what's wrong with it? Not only is there a spear stabbed in his stomach, there are multiple stab wounds on each of his thighs. Furthermore, there's a laceration in his left arm, and a knife impaled through his right hand.
Yep.
It's definitely weird. Well, I guess I'll find out if I look around. That's what the investigation is for.
Don't worry, you form conclusions on your own. That makes me more worried than I should be.
We can discuss it later. Right now, it's our only chance to investigate. So we should investigate first.
See?
If we don't, there won't be anything for us to discuss.
Well, I guess you're right. Then, let's start with the area surrounding Nagito's body. I should start with the back of the warehouse. Since the curtain blocked most of the water, this area wasn't affected by the sprinklers that much. Thanks to that, I can properly investigate Nagito's body, and that's also why he's not burned to a crisp.
Right.
Fire was in the front curtain area and we threw stuff at it. And then it rained on it.
Yep.
I never thought I'd have to investigate Nagito's body. He probably didn't expect to end up like this either. Monokuma file number 5 has been added. Okay. What do you want to start with?
Let's talk to everyone first.
Okay.
So just as I thought.
If only everyone could go home, nothing would make me happy. No, we should finish the class trial. Then we can think about what will happen after. One of us killed Nagito in such a cruel way. It's too bizarre. I can't do anything except laugh. She looks like she's deep in thought while staring at the ceiling. What happened? Is there something strange about the ceiling?
Yep.
Yeah. About the sprinkler.
It's one of the sprinkler heads that activated to put out the fire.
Well,
You can see a girder right next to it, right? There.
see?
Can you see that red streak?
Oh. You're right, I
Huh?
definitely see it.
Okay.
It's like a small red
Maybe-
line on the
Oh,
ceiling. What were you gonna say?
I'm thinking maybe it's from a rope that was dripped in blood,
Yeah.
judging by the indentation.
Perhaps.
The outline more accurately.
Yeah.
Is that blood?
Blood? The color definitely looks like blood, but there's no way blood could get up there, right? Plus, it's in a straight line.
That's why I've been staring at it. I think it's strange.
It's definitely strange. I should remember this. Blood on the girder has been added.
Like,
I'm not freaking out about like Kazuichi, but I definitely can't stop thinking about it. When the Monokuma timer reaches 0 2 days from now, what's gonna happen?
huh?
Huh? What's gonna happen?
That's
This
obviously
rotten school
wrong.
trip is gonna end, right? We can finally go back home.
Jeez.
You're free till the end.
Does that mean you don't think that'll happen?
Well, yeah.
Monokuma might be planning us to make us do something after the countdown ends.
Hey, hey,
What do you mean, something?
shut up!
He's
Shut
making
up!
us kill each other, you know? What could be worse than that?
Damn it!
I don't know. But this is Monokuma we're talking about, you know? There's no way this will end smoothly with a countdown.
Anyway, it'd be funny if they had just waited up the timer and then Monica was like, oh, you can just leave now. So nobody killed anybody, everybody just gets to leave.
I feel like Monokuma makes something happen.
Like you said before, if we screw up here, it's the end for us. For now, let's focus on the investigation. We'll think about the countdown after we live through the class trial.
I know.
Yeah, I know.
Then don't bring up strange stuff like that. It mattered for Gundam's killing and for Nikon's, but it looks like it's different this time. It doesn't matter this time. What doesn't matter?
So,
The time. Looks like the time doesn't matter. It was clearly written in the Monokuma file. The time of death was noon sharp. It was at noon. What were we doing at that time? What were we doing? Well, right now it's
time.
It's 12:30 p.m. So it also has a clock function. And that means Nagito died 30 minutes ago. It happened that recently? It's totally a fresh kill. Fresh seems like a bad way to describe it.
Uh-oh.
If it happened 30 minutes ago, was it around the time we were struggling with the bombs? Right, those fake bombs were originally supposed to explode at noon.
All right!
Which means whoever doesn't have an alibi for that time is Nagito's killer. But this could be like when Nekomaru died. The killer could have also used some kind of automatic setup. Also, the crime looks very detailed, so they would have needed time to prepare.
All right!
Whoever doesn't have an alibi before we found the bombs is suspicious.
Huh?
Wait, none of us have an alibi for that time. So what do you think?
Sonia wasn't there with us.
Right, she was at the military base for some reason.
Yeah.
That's when we all split up to search for the bombs. Yeah, that's the problem. Okay, what do you want to look at next now?
Let's look at the stuff on the floor and then Nagito last.
Okay, there's a lighter. It's an oil lighter. This is where the curtains would have been hanging. It also looks like the fire did extensive damage here. The oil lighter was placed here.
just kidding.
An oil lighter. Someone probably wanted to keep warm.
Bring it on.
It's a most foolish thought. This is clearly the cause of the fire.
Well,
Oil lighters can continue to burn even after someone lets go of them.
which means
So using that, the curtain was set on fire. Using the oil lighter, huh? Do you think the killer set up some sort of trick with it?
you are right.
The killer probably planned to destroy evidence by setting this warehouse on fire. Cause a fire to destroy evidence? That's the only reason I can think of why a killer would set fire to their crime scene, but... oil lighter has been added. Then fire grenade. It's like a bunch of plastic bottles. Remnants of plastic are scattered all over the place. This is probably... those fire grenades that were used to put out the fire. Well, they weren't actually that useful in the end. Because the sprinklers did all the work.
Yeah.
The fire was only extinguished thanks to the sprinklers. Well, nevertheless, this evidence really isn't all that strange. Okay, now you want the Monokuma plushie.
Yeah. Why is it bleeding?
Monokuma's dead. There's blood coming out of his stomach. Hey.
No response. He's dead, Jim.
Star Trek reference.
Just kidding. I'm not dead.
Is this one of the life-size plushies that were being produced at this factory?
If you're mistaking a plushie for me, then there's something wrong with you.
You're a stuffed animal, too.
Hey!
Don't put oversized garbage there. It's so misleading.
What the heck?
Calling oversized garbage.
Could this be one of Monokuma's tricks? Then why'd he do it? Making a hole like it got stabbed, and going to the trouble of dirtying the hole with blood. Did he try to imitate Nagito's body or something?
What are you saying?
I had nothing to do with that.
Huh?
You're so evil.
He's probably lying. Seriously, you're always lying. You should just die like that plushie over there.
What's this?
You seem more pissed than usual these days, Monami. But You better watch what you say. If I feel like it, I can wipe you out easily, you know.
I don't give in to your threats. I'll fight you until the very end.
I can't lose!
I will definitely take back the seat of world supremacy from Monokuma. Looks like those annoyances are gone.
Back to the badass music.
Yeah. So cool. I love the final investigation music's so cool.
Me too.
If it wasn't Monokuma's trick, then who did this? Could the killer have done this? If so, is this Nagito's blood? I have no idea how this connects to the incident. Level up, Monokuma plushie has been added. It's like in Witch's Heart where they gave you all those stars and you get stars just from doing stuff. Except in this game it's just the leveling up.
Right.
I guess all that's left is Nagito.
Yeah, did Usami get affected by the level up?
You saw me fine.
Gotta make sure to baby her.
Yeah.
Maximum hope.
Maximum. I never expected Nagito to die like this. He was always spouting nonsense about hope and trying to confuse the hell out of us. But even so, dying like this is just too cruel. Also, he wasn't completely useless. There were times where we were only able to reach the truth because of him. But everything good and bad about him is gone. We'll never be confused by him again. We'll never be saved by him again. No, now is the time to think about unnecessary things. I need to focus on the investigation right now. For now, I need to investigate everything about this body that catches my eye. What do you want to look at first?
Let's look at his legs.
Yeah. Both of Nagito's legs are tied up. Each rope is tied to the pillars nearby. He wouldn't have been able to move at all. According to the Monokuma file, the wounds on his legs are all stab wounds. Does that mean the killer didn't just tie up Nagito, they also stabbed his legs? Why would the killer do something like that?
Damn it!
At any rate, it's pretty sadistic. The killer must have been holding a huge grudge toward him. Or they might have been torturing him.
Torture?
Huh?
I mean, if they just wanted to kill him, they could have just stabbed him once in the chest, right? If you disregard the spear in his chest, the other wounds were inflicted for reasons other than killing.
Which means the wounds all over Nagito's body were from the killer torturing him? If that's the case, what was the killer trying to make Nagito confess? Was it something that would have led to the traitor?
Even so.
Well, even if this was torture, there's no doubt that the killer must have had a deep grudge toward Nagito,
Damn it!
refusing to let him die so easily. I can totally understand a dark impulse like that.
But even if they held a grudge against him, would they really have gone this far? Torture wounds have been added. Okay, what next?
It's like the spear.
Spear with a flashy ornament on it is impaled deeply into Nagito's stomach.
There's no way around it. That looks like the fatal wound.
What's this?
Oh my! What's this? Such a strange looking spear, isn't it? A cord extends from the tip of the handle, and there's an iron weight attached to it.
Phew!
I see! I see! You can use the cord as a whip to capture the enemy and deliver the final blow with a spear.
Is this your first time looking at this too?
But of course not. This is the spear thing gear, right?
You definitely just came up with that now.
Hey! Hey!
By the way, I wanted to ask you, where did that spear come from? I feel like I saw it at Nezumi Castle.
What?
What? Nezumi Castle?
What the hell?
I was designed to be afraid of mice, so I can't go in there. Damn you, mice! Damn you all to hell!
I see, even he doesn't know what's inside that castle. That's what. Otherwise, he would be smart enough to read the numbers. No.
Right.
Well, more importantly, I need to focus on the investigation. The spear definitely catches my eye, but the weight on the end of the cord coming out of the handle. Looks like that part has blood on it, too. For some reason, this section of the cord doesn't have blood on it.
So they were holding it there.
Right. It's about the size of a human fist. It's strange that this section of the cord doesn't have blood on it. Also, Chiaki mentioned this earlier, but apparently that spear came from Nezumi Castle. Might be better if I can confirm that later. We have another place to investigate. Spear of Gungnir. Well, we went with the name because Monokuma named it that.
Right. It has been named. Also, that's Nordic, so I'm very proud at pronunciation.
Yeah, it's, is that the spear?
I think it's,
Odin's spear?
Loki's? Yeah, Odin. Odin, yeah, it's Odin.
Yeah, I think it's Odin's.
I was thinking Loki, but that can't be it.
I think the Monokuma in the first game also did a spear of something. It might have been the same spear name. They just always do the same one. I don't know. Anyway, what do we look at next?
Let's look at his right hand and then his face.
So this is his right hand. Which part of the right hand? The rope or the knife?
The rope and the knife.
Nagito's right wrist is tied with rope, but it looks like the tip of that rope burned off. Could this be the result of the fire? That's weird. The rope is burned off like this. Why are Nagito's clothes completely unaffected by the fire when he was so close to the blaze? Burned rope has been added. The knife is stabbed through Nagito's right hand. Did the killer do this? How could they do something so cruel? This knife, it must be from the military base. Military base? Ah, now that you mention it, you're right. It looks like a survival.
Well?
By the way, it seems the wounds on his legs and left arm were caused by the same knife.
Which means, after the killer was finished stabbing Nagito's legs and left arm, they stabbed the knife through his right hand.
It cannot be!
And then they finished him off with a spear.
How cruel!
No. Well, I don't know. Maybe.
Then, does that mean the killer went to the trouble of using two weapons, a knife and a spear? But it could have just killed him by stabbing with the knife. Why did they need to use a spear at all?
You are right.
That is definitely strange. Was there a reason they had to use it? A reason they had to use the spear, huh? A survival knife has been added. Hey, what next?
His other hand.
There's a cut on his upper left arm. His legs and right hand have stab wounds, but this wound looks like a slice. It's probably the reason that the wound on his left arm doesn't look that deep compared to his other wounds. Well, regardless, it doesn't change the fact that it's a hideous wound and there's blood everywhere.
Super difficult.
This is the worst time everyone's being loud. There's something strange.
Strange what?
See?
Look at the palm of his left hand. I think that blood from when his left arm was sliced, but doesn't the blood spatter look strange? It cuts off right in the middle of his palm.
Yeah, it definitely cuts off.
So he was holding something, like the Monokuma doll. Maybe, I don't know.
Maybe that's as far as the blood could reach when it splattered.
Well, that would explain the blood in his palm, but
There's something else that's strange.
when you flip it over and look at the back of his hand,
Well?
here, there's also blood, but only above the middle joint in each finger.
Right, why is it only on this part?
See?
See, it's just as I said, right? It strange, right? I win.
Yeah, sure, you win. But it's definitely strange. What did the killer do to make the blood splatter like this? Blood on the left hand has been added to the truth blood section of your handbook. And I guess that's everything. There's still some things I need to confirm. Never mind, that's not...
I haven't looked at his face.
Wait, I forgot about the face.
Yeah,
I just forgot. He must have been in great pain. Clearly he had this agonizing look on his face when he died. His mouth was covered with duct tape. Was this to keep Nagito from screaming for help?
This is bad.
Jeez, what a horrible look on his face. The blood splattered all over it doesn't help either. It's a good thing his mouth is covered with duct tape. Otherwise I wouldn't be able to look at him.
got a minute? Sorry, excuse me.
Shaki moved past Kazuichi Yamane and squatted down next to Nagito's face. In one swift movement, she ripped the duct tape off of his mouth. Hey, what are you doing?
It's gonna be fine.
It'll be fine. I'll put it back away once I'm done investigating here.
Hey, hey, hey!
Putting the tape back is the issue, you ungrateful swine. You're gonna get cursed.
The blood on Nagito's face. It looks like it mostly came from a slice on his left arm. If that's the case.
Man.
It's no use, she's not listening.
Hey, hey!
Hey, about the blood splattered on his face. There's no blood under the duct tape.
Huh?
Oh, what's wrong with that?
Well,
This duct tape has crinkles in it, like it's sticking toward the inside of his mouth, right? Nagito was probably desperately moving his mouth under the duct tape.
Seriously, what's wrong with that? She means Nagito's mouth was covered with duct tape before he got those wounds all over his body. So he tried to shout, which caused the duct tape to get sucked into his mouth a bit. But what's wrong with that? Is that something we really need to worry about? I don't really get it, but just put the duct tape back on his mouth already.
yep.
Yeah, you're right.
Anyway, this might be some kind of clue too. I should remember it. Duct tape has been added. I guess I'm done with the area surrounding Nagito's body. Jeez, I can't believe I actually investigated such a grisly looking body. Even I'm surprised at myself. Does this mean I'm used to it? My classmate's dead body is right in front of me, and one of my peers is the killer responsible. And I have to investigate his death so I can find his killer. Am I used to something as abnormal as that? That would mean I'm becoming abnormal too. Now then, I guess that's enough investigating the area behind the curtain. The killer's goal wasn't just killing Nagito. There should have been another reason as well. If not, they wouldn't have gone to the trouble of tying him up with rope and covering his mouth with duct tape. Not just that, there's no reason to inflict any wounds other than a fatal one. So, what was the reason? Looks like I better investigate other areas to figure that out. Alright, I should try investigating the other areas inside this warehouse first. Okay, I guess I'm done with that. Pretty sure I looked at everything in here already.
Right.
Go back a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna look at this. MP3 player. This is an MP3 player. There's even a speaker plugged into it. But why is this here? There was music playing at one point, right?
Right.
Looks like that weird music was playing from there. You know, that music that was blaring when the fire started? Yeah, you're right. Looks like it's busted from getting drenched by the sprinklers. There's no mistaking it. That music was playing from that MP3 player. I don't disagree with that, but why was the killer playing music from this? To, like, hide the screams or something?
Yeah,
MP3
obviously.
player has been added. That's just the back again. Monokuma panels. There are a lot of tipped-over Monokuma panels. The panel near the curtain in the back is tipped over and burned. Did the fire do that? But why are they scattered like this. The last time I came here, I seem to recall... they should have been neatly put away.
Maybe we're the ones who made this mess.
Huh?
See?
Look at the tipped over panel by the entrance. It's really close to the door, right? So, maybe the reason the panels are tipped over is...
Fine, I'll open it slowly. No, that's not the problem. Seriously, it'll be fine. Those words, Akane brushed off everyone's warnings and slowly opened the door to the warehouse. Huh? It's not opening? Is there something blocking the door? I can barely open it. I knew it. It's a trap. Seriously, just stop it, okay? And I tell you, it'll be fine. Just gotta use a little more force.
opening it slowly.
Honey ignored their protests, and with a mighty kick, the door flew open. Could it be? Was that it?
Well,
And there's something else I've been wondering.
hey.
These Monokuma panels are tipped over, starting from the entrance to the back of the warehouse, right? They seem to be lying on top of each other, in a straight line.
Yeah, compared to the other tipped over panels, that line is the only one that's neat and orderly.
So,
Isn't this clearly strange?
Strange, that means we can speculate this was done intentionally. The Monokuma panels have been added. Okay, I think that was everything. We can talk to people again and see if we see something new. This is the same.
like,
No one has it now. Should I leave now? There's still areas I haven't finished exploring. I'm missing something. Oh, there's boxes over there. And over there. I'll check those two things just in case. All these CDs, they're all copies of Monokuma's music. They should have been burned, too.
Wow.
There were a bunch of books stacked on top of each other. Apparently they contain Monokuma's poetry and photos. The sprinklers completely soaked them. I can't even turn the pages anymore. Well, it's not like I'm missing much. I've seen anybody to click on, so maybe I just click on more people. Maybe they have something more to say, just not Akane. Looks like Sonia's focused on investigating the warehouse. Which reminds me, there's something I needed to ask her about. Now that we pretty much finished investigating Nagito's body, I think it's time to talk to her. Hey Sonia, do you have a minute? Yes? What is it? I want to talk to you about when that fake bomb Nagito set in the warehouse exploded.
huh?
Right before it exploded, you said something like this, right? It is alright, it is not a bomb. Why did you know the bombs were fake? Well, that's not all either. When we were looking for the bombs, why were you at the military base? I thought you were supposed to be searching the central line. Plus, when I called for you, you didn't come to the factory right away. Where were you, and what were you doing during that time?
Oh my!
Oh my?
It cannot be!
Do you suspect me? It is a misunderstanding. I am not the killer. Jesus, Chip, you son of a...
Oh my god, you are very suspicious now. I just wanted to know an alibi for you, and you're already starting with this.
This is Sonia?
I am sorry!
I'm terribly sorry. I was panicking. I shall calm down and explain to you why I was at the military base. When I first explored the final island, I discovered a vast amount of bombs there. Huh?
Well?
At first, I was worried that someone might use them for nefarious reasons if I announced it to everyone. So, I kept silent the whole time. Does that mean, when you heard Nagito planted bombs, you got suspicious and went to investigate them?
That is...
And as I suspected, the bombs had disappeared. I thoroughly searched for them inside the military base, but the bombs were nowhere to be found. And because you were searching for them, you were late when we all gathered?
Please listen!
And because of that, I reached a conclusion. The bombs Nagito brought were from the military base, which means they were fake bombs. How did you find out that the bombs at the military base were fake? Because I attempted to use one of them. But what?
I see.
I thought one of the bombs would be strong enough to blast open the door to the ancient ruin. At the time, I still believed the bombs were real. I thought that I could use one of them to gain entrance to the ancient ruin.
However,
So
that
Monami is just
plan was
hiding
an
and
utter
watching.
failure.
She was participating.
The bomb was not real. It was merely a fireworks display. God damn it, all to hell!
I see. So that's why you're the only one who knew the bombs at the military base were fake.
Her being upset just sounds so weird.
Yeah.
There's no feeling
did.
to it.
As did Monami as well. She was also secretly peeking at the bomb.
But yeah, the princesses are, you know, they do all that training to not ever show anger, so
Yeah, fair enough.
she just can't be angry.
Which means...
If those bombs are the same ones that disappeared, it would mean Nagito took them. That is why I knew it was a thing. However, I did think it was strange when Nagito blew up the hotel lobby. Because that was definitely real. That bomb was real, and I could not stop thinking about it. But upon further reflection, that might have been Nagito's plan all along. He showed us a real bomb to make us believe that the bombs he set were real as well. If so, then Nagito's actions were extremely calculated. But the problem is his reason for doing it. With this, I have explained everything.
Do you have a minute?
There should be no more reason for you to doubt me. But you're right, I got it. Sonia's account has been hacked. Alright, I pretty much finished looking for clues inside the warehouse. I was able to find some clues, but there are still so many things I don't understand yet.
Hold it.
You look worried.
Yeah, I am.
Well,
At a time like this, it might be good if you broaden your investigation range.
You mean it's good to investigate other places as well? She might be right. There are several things I've been wondering about besides the crime scene. The military base that Sonia mentioned, the plushie factory next door, Nezumi Castle, where the spear originally came from, and Nagito's room, too. If I'm going to understand the reason for his actions, I need to know more about him.
I'm pretty sure the others have already finished investigating.
can you hear me?
Hey, you guys. Isn't it time we leave this place and try exploring the other areas too?
In response to Chiaki, the others gathered around here.
I see.
I agree. I was
see.
just thinking about proceeding to another area. It seems we had the same idea.
Huh?
But is it safe? There won't be anyone to guard the crime scene.
Yep.
We don't have a choice. There just aren't enough of us. Besides, we've investigated all we can here.
Ah,
I guess you're right.
See?
Also, it looks like the clues we found aren't enough to piece this incident together. So, we need to search them in other areas, probably. Well, alternatively, if there aren't any clues in the other areas either, we have to give up completely.
You don't really need to say that.
Hey, hey!
And it's okay if we leave this place? It's okay? There's no time for us to stand around. In order to survive, there's no other way except to do it. In order to survive, we need to find Nagito's killer. If we don't sacrifice that person, nobody can survive. That's our reality. That's why there's no time for us to stand around. Well, I guess we'll check the plushie factory first. It's just right here.
Right.
That makes sense to me.
What will we find?
Hello, Sonia.
My!
I have never seen so many Monokumas in my life. But Monokuma isn't exactly someone you would normally run into.
However...
While I was staring at all these Monokumas, a thought occurred to me.
Well?
The bomb that went off in the lobby might have been set up here. Huh?
Do you have a minute?
To hide the bomb inside a Monokuma plushie, it would make a frightening weapon. Do you not think the group that is forcing us to kill each other would devise something like that?
Amazing! amazing!
A plushie bomb is an act of terrorism.
All right!
Let us rip these apart right away so we can confirm it. Hold on. There was a bomb inside these. Wouldn't it explode if we carelessly messed with it?
Easy as pie!
Either way, it is all gravy. All gravy? The heck does that mean?
Enough already!
There's a bomb.
Hey,
You'll know if you just pick me up, see? All you feel is soft weight of cotton.
I see.
You are right.
However...
Then, where did Nagito obtain the bomb he used?
who knows?
I wonder... If I'm gonna give you guys a hint, then you should know it wasn't from the military base.
What?
To tell you the truth, the bombs here, they're all fakes.
Please wait!
I know that already. You should have said so earlier.
No.
Well, I thought if I kept quiet, it would foreshadow that a killing was going to happen. That's why I'm just telling you for the first time. Phew, I feel relieved.
But if the bomb wasn't from the military base or this factory, then you brought it from the Octagon.
Well done.
Must say, you have a good eye there, Sonia. Putting a bomb inside one of my plushies seems like a splendid idea. Let's try it.
That is...
Did I say something I should not have said? It's not your fault, don't worry about it. On Akuma's account. I mean, I doubt there's anything in this basket, but I'll check it. Life-size Monokuma plushies are crammed inside an enormous basket. But it looks like there aren't any clues here. Check out that laptop. That reminds me, we saw Nagito's video message on this laptop. Is he still watching us from somewhere? If he's not, then how did he time his messages so perfectly? No, it looks like the video was set to play after the explosion by a wireless signal from the detonator. But why did he have to use a video message? That's the one thing I don't get. At the time, Nagito should have already been killed, which means that video was recorded in advance. That's right, besides that video, there might be data on this laptop that could be used as a clue. Data. That is... With that thought in mind, I tried messing around with the laptop, but... It's no use. It's locked. There's no way I can examine this. But if it's locked, then maybe there really is something inside. Maybe I'm overthinking this. I don't think there's anything with that part, but I'll check. It's an enormous machine, but it's stopped for now. Looks like there's nothing related to the incident here. Apparently the bombs that were stuffed on this truck were actually fireworks. Which reminds me, this truck looks like it came from the military base. Nagito must have brought it from there. Other than that, there's nothing in particular that catches my eye. Okay, let's check out the break room. The break room is on the other side of this door. This is where we obtained the fire grenades. Anything inside? There's nothing on the floor that looks like a clue, not even trash. Guess it doesn't matter. Okay. Next, we'll check the military base. Sound good?
Yeah. I feel like, Usami's gonna hand us stuff soon.
Yeah.
I wonder what we'll get.
And so probably on the walking to the next area, that's when we'll get it.
Yeah. Definitely.
Don't want any despair at the last second. Okay.
Man.
Darn it, this dangerous place is the reason all this messed up stuff is happening.
Hey!
Leaving guns out in the open is totally dangerous. Seriously, we gotta take better care of these. It's easy to say that, but there's no one on this island who can do that. I guess I'll just look at helicopters and stuff. It's that dreadful helicopter, the one that executed Terror. Doesn't have anything to do with the incident. There's a truck. When I tried looking through the truck bed, it's empty, nothing's here. When I first came here, there was something on the truck bed, which means Sonia was telling the truth.
However...
As I suspected, the bombs had disappeared. I thoroughly searched for them inside the military base, but the bombs were nowhere to be found. Did Nagito know the bombs weren't real? It's possible that he thought they were the real thing. No, never mind. He said as much in his video message. He said they were fake.
So, were you surprised? Seriously, think about it. Do you really think there are enough bombs to blow up an entire island? Even if there were, a guy like me would never be able to use them.
He knew the bombs were fake. He only did what he did to weed out the traitor. No, is that really it? Did Nagito only do that to expose the traitor? Maybe there was a different motive behind his actions. Interesting. A huge supply of guns and other firearms are stuffed into the truck bed.
Whoa!
Ah, found it. What did you find?
Huh?
Well, that truck bed over there has guns in it, but I also found stuff like a survival knife. Wait, that's the same type of knife that was stabbed through Nagito's right hand.
Maybe...
Which means the killer obtained that knife here.
Alright!
So the killer is someone who's visited this military base at least once. That's everyone, though. No, not me. This is the first time I've been here. That sounds fishy.
I see. Well, we know Sunny was definitely here.
Yeah. And I was here, and who was here when we explored the first time? I think Akane was here, but I don't remember.
Maybe? I don't know.
If the bombs were fake, this might be a fake too. Oh yeah, she was saying that she doesn't like vehicles. She just wants to fight things. I think I remember.
Yeah, she's like bare hands only.
Yeah. That's how men fight, and women. If the bombs were fake, this might be a fake too. But I'm not brave enough to check for myself. Why not? It's cool. Just climb in there, drive it around.
That's what you want to do.
Yeah. Hey, I guess there wasn't much at this place.
Alright, Usami, what are you gonna give us?
Well, it says there's something in there, so never mind, I'm going back in. Although maybe it... Wait, it still said there was something at the other place. Maybe it is done. I'm going back and forth, sorry. Plushie Factory also says... I think it's just saying that that's a place of interest, not that there is. But I'll do a quick one-over in case I missed something somewhere. I don't see anything. Okay, now we'll see what we receive from the Usami.
And here it is.
Oh?
Oh my gosh.
She laid an egg and
What are you
flew
gonna
away.
give us?
It wants to give you something. We've got a skill of menacing focus, 200 mana coins, and sensory potpourri.
Oh my goodness. Menacing focus, what's that?
I don't know. We'll find out at the next trial. And we leveled up.
Manam. Or not Manam, Usami. Ooh. Now let's look up how to get Monokuma.
Well, first let me open it again. Let me look up how you do this pet stuff with Danganronpa 2. So I know
Yeah.
nothing.
I know nothing either. And I want a Monokuma. He's my favorite mascot.
Give me a second. I'm reading.
That's okay.
Okay, snake heavy. And then there's another one. Make a piggy. Gorini, you
pig.
can get the gorilla one.
Oh my god.
Monami, which we got, and Monokuma. Wait, Monokuma? Show me Monokuma. Monokuma is actually very high in hope and despair. In fact, the hope
so
is
it's
higher
max
than the
info?
despair. You need 6 despair and at least 9 hope with Monokuma.
Oh my god. 9 hope? Holy crap.
Well, we just give them water over and over, and they'll be happy.
That's true. Lots of water, and then we just like wait until everything implodes on the floor, and then just
Yes, just don't let them reach maximum despair, because apparently they just die.
that would be dangerous. Does it say it can be higher than that, or?
Monokuma needs 6 to 9 despair when they evolve to turn into Monokuma.
Oh, okay. So it's really just like within that range.
And Monokuma and Monami are the only ones that give skills, so those are the ones you want to go. But yes, in order to create Monokuma, you first need the hope to turn into despair, so that checks out. Now I'm gonna full sprint over here.
Oh, can we look at what the skill is? I want to see what it is.
It tells me anywhere. Okay, give me a second. It doesn't let me click on it. Still annoying. We'll just see at the beginning of next trial. Sorry.
That's okay.
It's so much easier to search a computer, and I don't want to do that while we're doing this. Where are we gonna go next? The castle, right?
Yeah, the castle's the only other place, I think. And then,
Castle,
Nagito's room.
and then Nagito's room, yes. Let me check. Do we have a bunch of items to give them?
Well, I know we have water.
Yeah, we got plenty of water. We'll just give them water. Doesn't matter what you give them, just give them something. So for Monokuma, give him everything.
We may have to go out of our way to max out Monokuma before the next trial, because I think the next trial is going to be the last one.
We
But
shall
that
see.
shouldn't be too hard.
Well, it'd be real cool if the game had a mode afterwards where you could just do stuff.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's true. But then what would be the point in doing it then, whenever we don't need the skill that we're given? Oh, well.
Well, anyway, let's explore Nezumi Castle. Which Monokuma cannot go in because they were designed to fear not mice for some reason. One of the spheres is missing up there.
That it is.
Yo,
Look at the wall of spears. I guess it's obvious where the weapon came from.
Just click. Can't click. Okay. A spear with a flashy ornament on it is hanging from the wall. This spear is definitely it, right?
I see.
Just as I thought. It looks exactly like the spear that just killed Nagito. The same whip-like cords attached to the handle. And there's a weight at the end of it.
Also,
Plus, looks like one of the spears on the wall was missing. There's no mistaking it. The killer took one of these spears and used it as a weapon. Spear of Gungear? Huh. Monokuma would totally come up with a lame name like that.
Why did the killer use the spear and a knife?
well, yeah.
Yeah, they could have just killed him with a knife. It would have been easier, too. There's no way a spear like this is unnecessary. cord thing would be very easy to use.
Yeah, it definitely looks hard to wield. Still, they chose the spear for a reason. What could that reason be? I feel a little tired. No matter how much I investigate, I don't feel any closer to the truth. That's probably why I feel this way. I'm feeling this strange feeling that I've never felt before. As if Nagito is trying to make us suffer, even after he's died. Well, now's not the time to think about stupid things like that. I haven't even investigated his cottage yet. It's too early to start complaining. If we investigate that place, we might be able to find some kind of clue. Alright, let's go. I want to look at that again. It's the password to enter the ancient ruin. The most important part is erased. Nagito is the only one who found out the password written here, and he apparently went inside, but now that he's dead, are we unable to get the password?
No, I already knew it.
No, we should deal with that later. Right now, investigating the case comes first. And now we full sprint until an egg hatches, and then we force feed it water. Or just drink it water, whatever we would call that.
You will become Monokuma.
This isn't even my final form.
And then he becomes buff.
Fuck Monaco. It was only for that one scene, and I was never seen again.
Right. It's just like the military Monokuma.
Yeah. Yay.
Enjoy your water. In the high plaza.
Get hope so that it can be filled with despair.
Enjoy.
Then we need to not baby it until it gets filled with despair.
Yeah, but we gotta pay attention because the despair builds fast.
Yes. It needs to get 6, but don't let it get to 10 because then it just dies.
Yeah.
The stress is too much. So then we can go back to babying it.
True. Treat it like Usami whenever we get to the desired stuff. Or else it will die very soon.
I think Monokuma only needs 9, but we could just do 10 for the fun of it. It never goes down, so there's not much of a point. Just click in here again. I want to make sure I'm doing this right. This would be awful if I mess it up. Let's just give him 9. I'm just gonna give him 9 and we'll go there.
Yeah. Better to be safe than sorry.
Yeah. Okay, there we go. Now watch Hajime run to this intense music.
Intense run.
Monokuma.
Hajime.
Hajime.
This?
Oh my. You wanna go inside Nagito's room too?
What are you gonna do?
I was just listening to Chiaki's request. She wants me to unlock the door to Nagito's cottage because she really needs it for the class trial. He begged me to do it while she was licking my black eye. I didn't do that.
Boy, tough crowd.
Then do it! It's sweet because it's made out of black bean paste.
We don't have time to mess around. Hurry up and unlock the darn door.
Fine.
Yeah. That's fine, I guess. I have no choice. I just gotta do that, right?
Now then. Fa-fa-fa-loose! Bye!
See? I've opened the door. I can freely investigate now.
This isn't my first time seeing that, but why does the door open with a spell like that?
Perhaps.
Maybe the cottage key is computerized.
Hey.
More importantly, let's go inside now. Now that the door's open.
Yeah, you're right. Nagito's cottage. Wow. Isn't that the shiny thing that Monami said was stolen from her?
You thief. Oh my god.
It's got little horses and stuff. It's got a nice little corner. It's kind of chill. I can dig it.
Yeah, it is very chill.
So
Very
Nagito
chill.
was living here.
Strange.
Was he thinking inside this room? Was he feeling as he spent his days in here? I can't even imagine. Wanting to see absolute hope, becoming despair so that he could act as a stepping stone for the rest of us. No matter how much I think about it, I just don't understand him at all. I don't even know if he truly believed that. It was especially weird these past few days. What changed him? Maybe the clue to that might be hidden in here as well. Okay, what you want to look at first?
Let's look at everything before the chest and Chiaki.
Okay, bed first. It's the bed that comes with the cottages. Looks just like the one in my room, but there's no pillow.
Hey.
Maybe there's something hidden under his bed. It's a usual place for hiding things.
Yeah, like or well, we should still
Wow.
check just in case. With no expectations, so without thinking, I peeked under the bed and there's something here. It's a plastic bag from the supermarket. Looks like there's something inside.
Snacks.
What is this?
That isn't snacks. It looks like a gas mask and rubber gloves. These look like the real deal. Did he get these from the military base?
Gas mask and rubber gloves. He was hiding these under his bed. What did Nagito use this stuff for? Gas mask and gloves have been added.
Hajime, was there anything else under the bed?
Let's see. I peeked under
No.
the bed once again and started looking around the area where I found the supermarket bag and... there's a small piece of paper on the floor. Piece of paper made of blue aluminum? Then it wouldn't be paper, right? If it's blue, if it's aluminum.
Right. A round piece of thin aluminum, huh? It's similar to the seals that go over jars of unopened mayonnaise.
Oh, you mean like the thing that goes under the cap, right?
Yeah, the little seals.
I get what you're saying, but does that mean this is just a piece of trash?
Wait. Time out.
Who knows?
Might be too soon to decide that. Level up. Piece of blue paper. It's not paper. Well, actually, I might be wrong. Maybe there's like some thing where you combine paper with aluminum. It's like considered something. Anyway, let's check his bookshelf.
Yeah.
Monokuma's in
Oh
there.
my god.
There's a lot of books arranged here. Did Nagito bring these from the library? In addition to books, there's a bunch of random crap stuffed onto the shelf.
It might take a lot of time for us to thoroughly go through that stuff.
Hey.
Let's just leave it for later.
Yeah, I agree.
Splish splash, I was taking a bath.
No.
I think that's the last one we needed to find.
Maybe. We're gonna search the shower. It's structured just like my room. The shower room is over here. Looks like there aren't any clues here. Okay, not gonna worry.
That's the bathroom and
There's
the
a fridge and a
refrigerator.
window. I doubt the window is important, but you never know. There's a refrigerator.
Huh?
Nice. My cottage doesn't have a refrigerator. I I wonder where he got it from.
Also, that window is open and the box is right there, so we didn't even need to come in here to see that he had.
Right.
Nagito probably supplied it himself.
Why would he go to the trouble of putting a refrigerator in his room? Does he really enjoy cold drinks?
I mean, I would put one here. As I
I would
talked
too.
to Chiaki, I opened the refrigerator out of curiosity.
Wait, what?
Hanako has special poison for poisoning you something.
Holy moly.
Really isn't much inside. The only thing inside the refrigerator was a brown bottle.
For someone who likes cold drinks, it doesn't look like he stocked very much. But that bottle clearly isn't a drink, right?
Really? It looks like some kind of dietary supplement to me. Protein powder, maybe? No,
That's a
it's
reference to
poison.
the first
Protein
game.
powder. Ah ha 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 ha. I took the brown bottle out of the fridge and started reading the label. Exclusively made for poisoning someone to death? Hey,
Oh,
this
no.
is...
Could it be?
Yeah, it looks like it's poison.
poison!
Looks like there's a warning label on the back. Let's examine the bottle in a little more detail. But be careful with that bottle. Don't drop it.
Stop it.
Also,
If you worry like that,
first
I'm
game.
going to get nervous. So what do you say about the first game?
Also a reference to the first game.
Yes. I grabbed the bottle with my trembling hand and began reading the warning label on the back of the bottle. Poison made specifically for killing someone. It's Monokuma's special poison. This enchanted liquid is highly potent and takes effect immediately. Please handle with care. Though its volatility is low, this liquid is very dangerous when vaporized. In a gaseous state, it is heavier than air. It breaks down in minutes and is susceptible to hydrolysis. So it is possible for you to poison someone to death without any complications. Keep this liquid secure by storing it in a cool place in a glass or plastic container, away from sunlight.
This sure does look like a chemical made solely from poisoning someone to death. This refrigerator must be here to keep the poison secure.
But where did Nagito get something like this?
Well,
That question could apply to the bomb he used at the hotel, too.
Apply to the bomb?
see?
There should be a reason Nagito was able to obtain such dangerous items.
The octagon inside the funhouse. He's been planning this already since then. He just grabbed everything.
Yep.
This poison. He must have brought it with him from there too, right?
Perhaps.
He was probably hiding them somewhere on his body during the last class trial.
He was hiding a bomb and poison during the class trial.
Jeez, how dangerous. What would he have done if he accidentally tripped over and broke the bottle?
Just thinking about it scares me.
Hey.
Also, he already blew up the bomb he took with him at the lobby. But what about this poison?
Huh?
See?
Looks like the bottle is less than half empty. Was it like this from the very beginning? Or did Nagito use it? If so, where did he use it? I wonder, is this still a trap somewhere that hasn't been sprung yet?
Another trap?
Perhaps.
For example, maybe he was making some kind of trap using this poison before he died. If that actually exists, it'd be real bad. It could potentially kill everyone on this island.
Everyone on the island? What the heck? Nagito, are you still trying to make us suffer? Are you still trying to make us suffer even after you've died? Monokuma's special poison has been added.
Strange.
Window next. The basic layout is just like my cottage. There's nothing about this window that really catches my eye. Okay, Chiaki or box first?
Doesn't catch me,
It doesn't catch me eye.
I guess we'll talk to Chiaki. Our time for investigation is winding down.
So,
The bookshelf might be the same time might take some time to investigate, so we should try examining it at other areas first.
Okay, guess we're going to the treasure box.
Yep.
A fancy-looking treasure box covered in sparkling pink lights is totally standing out. Ah, could this be? You'll let me know if you find my treasure? It's a magnificent treasure box covered in sparkling pink lights.
Perhaps.
That treasure box.
Chiaki, you know about this?
Yep.
It's really cute.
Oh, she was just reacting. This looks like Monami's stolen treasure box. If this is here, that means the thief Monami was talking about was Nagito. But why would Nagito steal this? In order to find out. Maybe a good idea to see what's inside.
Hold it.
Is it gonna be okay? It looks a little dangerous.
It might be, but this could be some kind of clue, you know. If this wasn't important, Nagito wouldn't have stolen it from Monami in the first place. I turned back toward the treasure box and cautiously opened the lid. Inside, there was a notebook. Usami General Purpose Notebook.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, what?
There might be something inside it. I don't know.
This is it? Sorry, drinking a little water. Why is a notebook inside this treasure box like it's something important? I took the notebook out of the treasure box and began leafing through it. It contained sloppy drawings as if they were drawn by children, entries that looked like chicken scratch. Byakuya became the everyone's tired of things happening. So cool. Bad guy. I was able to talk to everyone for the first time today. Interesting.
And then the Monokuma showed up.
Bad guy.
It's her diary.
Day 1. I was able to talk to everyone for the first time today. Monokuma showed up and things turned bad. Day 2. Byakuya's the leader. A lot of things happened today, so everyone's tired. What is this? A diary?
Looks like it... Did Monami write these?
Probably. These pictures and entries totally suit her. I kept flipping through the pages. Day 3, Day 4, Day 5, page after page of poorly written notes continued on in the notebook. I don't really understand, but looks like there aren't any clues here. Right when I was about to give up, my hand suddenly stopped on an entry titled Day 16. Day 16. We've been in the funhouse for 3 days. Everyone's hungry and on edge. Hajime tried to go to the final dead room today. He's probably panicking because no one believes him. Huh?
Hey.
Jume, did something happen?
Oh, it's nothing.
Stop it!
Hey, stop!
Oh,
Don't look
darn.
at my notebook! What? From out of nowhere, Monami suddenly appeared and took the notebook out of my hand.
I won't forgive you!
Ew, I did ask you to look for my treasure box, but I never said you were allowed to peek inside. Geez, that was close. If I had come any later, you could have seen the inside of the notebook.
Unfortunately, you were a little too late.
Huh?
But if this notebook is here, then Nagito was the thief?
No!
Betrayal! I was betrayed by my beloved student.
Hey.
Me about notebook. It's pretty much your diary, right?
Diary? It seems that way.
Ta-da!
That's right, this is my important diary where all my maiden secrets are written.
Hey!
Hey, you're a liar.
Wah, you always show up out of nowhere.
Why you?
Anime, it's not good to lie, you know.
Lie?
There's no way you wrote it in that notebook.
Yaha!
After all, Monami can't even write.
Huh? What are you saying? Geez, I can write letters easily. I can finally write the letter B.
That's wrong!
No, you can't. Because you have no fingers on your hands.
Yeah!
Phew!
See? Bullseye. I know, because I'm the same way too.
You kinda have thumb shape on one of your hands.
Ish.
Wah?
Huh? Are you mad? Are you angry that I exposed a weakling like you?
Hey!
That's what this is about. You're seriously trying to crush me.
What are you saying?
What are you saying? There's no way a big brother would even ever crush his little sister.
It looks like the time to settle things between us is getting closer every second. Hey, I don't know why you're getting so serious, but this is what is what Monokuma said true? Huh? He said you didn't write in that notebook. Is that true? If so, who wrote it? Well, it's, how should I put it?
Bye-bye!
Excuse me. Hold on. Darn it, she totally ran away again.
Yep.
Suspicious. The same pattern as usual. Looks like it's a waste of time to try to get answers from here.
But still, I really wanted to ask her about that notebook. Well, actually, it might be better that I didn't ask her. Monomi's notebook has been added. Monomi's notebook that may or may not be Monomi's notebook.
Yeah.
We're leaving that in there to fill you with despair.
Gain despair.
Despair. Can I look at that notebook again? Where even is it? Here it is. No, okay. Guess we can't try to guess who wrote it.
Yeah.
There may have already been a hint. But anyway.
Was there?
Maybe.
Who?
I'm not gonna tell you.
But why not?
You'll find out soon enough.
And I will explain why. Anyway, there are a lot of books and other mysterious items stuffed on the shelf. The genres and the types of items are also random. We can't make any sense out of them whatsoever.
Well,
They say a shelf is a mirror that reflects a person's heart.
Do they now?
Everything is cluttered. I definitely don't know much about Nagito just by looking at this.
So what should we do? It'd be really difficult to look through all these piles.
That doesn't mean we should ignore it, though.
yep.
I'll leave it to you then, Hajime.
Wait, what?
It's better if a boy goes through another boy's things. You know, there might be private stuff there.
Well, that might be true, but
See?
So, I'll leave this shelf to you.
I think I just got persuaded to do this without realizing. I sighed and walked toward the shelf. One by one, I started removing the various books and items, and examining each one. But even as I examined them carefully, there were still a bunch of random books and items. There's no way there are any clues here. Huh? Oh, that file wasn't the only one I received. No, I think it's supposed to be him. It's Hajime.
Oh well.
Okay.
This is another one.
That seal.
Indeed. It's a school badge of Hope Speak Academy. Does that have information about our solar memories? Unfortunately, I couldn't find any clues about that. This file doesn't contain our information, just Hajime's.
Nagito said this only contained information about me, but is that really true? If I look at this, it should be obvious, right? And he said I was from the reserve department and had no talent whatsoever. That might be another one of his lies, too. Yeah, I have talent. I do.
Yeah, I'm not just a normal person.
I opened the file I held in my hand to confirm that. Instantly, I realized something was strange. If this really has only my information, why is this file so thick? As soon as I opened it, it was clear to me, just as I thought, Nagito had lied to me. Aside from my information, there was information about the others. Kazuichi, Fuyuhiko, Akane, and Sonia. And everyone who died had pages of information about them too. The file contained information on all 16 of us. only my information my ass. I can't believe he'd make up such a strange lie. So that means the rest of it might be a lie too. I turned to the page containing my information and began reading through the content. The profile contained basic information such as my date of birth, my height and weight, and so forth. But there was one thing that specifically caught my eye. The words reserve course student. There was no denying it. It confirmed that I truly was a reserve course student in the reserve department. Why is this the only thing that isn't a lie? Why am I the only one here who isn't from the reserve department? Or is from the reserve... Yeah, you know what I meant to say.
Yeah,
Why am I here with all the other ultimates?
because you're rich, boy.
Hey.
Hajime, did something happen?
Well, I just found a strange file.
Isn't that the special prize Nagito received when he cleared the final dead room? As I recall, your student profile should be in there.
It's not just my profile. The profiles of everyone on this island are in here, too. Nagito was lying.
Huh?
When you say everyone, do you mean everyone?
Yeah, it's just basic information, but there should be profiles for all 16 of us.
Can I take a look at the file?
Chiaki leaned against me and peered into the file.
I see.
You're right. My profile is really in here. But unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be any details.
Details?
Details about our missing memories. Information about the time we spent at Hope's Peak Academy. If it's not written in there, these profiles might have been written before we entered the academy.
Then it's impossible to obtain new clues from them.
Yeah, seems like it.
Hold on.
Huh?
What happened?
I just noticed it right now, but...
The file! His name isn't in there, right? There's supposed to be 16 names worth of profiles, but his name is the only one missing, right?
What are you talking about?
Byakuya. I'm talking about Byakuya Togano. Look carefully. No matter where I look, I don't see his name anywhere.
Uh-oh.
No way!
So, what if his name isn't written on that file? Perhaps, based on that, you think he might be the traitor?
No, it's not just because his name isn't written in here. That's not the only reason I think he's suspicious. He participated in the killing school life at Hope's Peak Academy, right? For someone like him to be in a similar situation on this island. No matter what, it's definitely suspicious.
Well, it pains me to say this, but what you're saying about the missing name, about the killing school life,
Too bad!
is totally wrong. There's a completely different reason.
A different reason?
You're getting all riled up!
How should I put this? You guys have been getting all worked up about that Byakuya for no reason.
That Byakuya.
Yeah. Which means the great mystery that you think surrounds that Byakuya doesn't exist. You're basing it on one person's cheap speculation.
What do you mean?
What the heck?
You don't have to ask me that. You'd know the answer just by looking through the profiles, right?
Huh? My eyes turned back to the file. It did say there were 16 students. And if there's 16 students and Byakuya isn't there, then there should be someone we don't recognize in there, right?
Yeah.
Eyes turned back to the file. One by one, I started flipping through the pages and confirming the names. And suddenly, I came across a page that was filled with question marks. The special ability, the ultimate imposter.
The ultimate imposter.
Every section was filled with question marks. It could barely be considered a student profile. On that page, I was only able to confirm one thing. Ultimate imposter?
that Byakuya's true identity.
True identity.
He was a fake that was pretending to be the ultimate of Fui progeny. Byakuya Tagami.
A fake?
Hey,
Oh my. The fact that this profile is filled with question marks isn't a mistake or an oversight. Surprisingly enough, that's the correct information regarding him. The ultimate imposter has no name, no permanent address, and even his age and gender is unknown.
Even his age and gender.
Yeah, use a male pronoun for a gender that's unknown. Basically, he doesn't exist. Because he doesn't exist, he's able to exist as anybody. That's his talent. Boo-hoo-hoo. Though, I'm not jealous of that at all.
Person wasn't really Byakuya Togami?
Perhaps.
Is that why he was so much fatter compared to when he was involved in the killing school, right?
so cool!
Hoo-hoo-hoo. His physique doesn't affect his body to fool others at all. You imposters are skilled like that.
Then he was lying to us the whole time?
But still,
But he couldn't help it.
What? Why couldn't he help it?
oh,
'Cause that was his talent.
Huh?
Well, having talent means that you're also bound to that talent. The moment you attain talent, your way of life has already been chosen for you. You can't do anything else except rely on that talent. Regardless of whether you want that life or not. In that sense, compared to the other ultimates, your life might be a bit more liberating.
What the heck?
Anyway,
And him. Anyway, I'm not happy that you guys fell for a scam that I had nothing to do with.
that's right!
So I'll tell you straight up, this revelation about Byakuya is exactly the truth.
Then, what was he trying to say to me at that time? I cannot talk to others about my past. I suspect that my skeptical nature is partly to blame. Distrusting others and being distrusted in turn. For a long time, my life has been a living hell.
Based on the context, if I had to guess,
No!
maybe he was just complaining that he was cursed to wander the earth was nothing more than a fraud? But if you guys had your school memories, you never would have been betrayed in the first place. I mean, it'd be different if you were meeting him for the first time.
Shing!
But since you guys went to Hope Peak Academy, you should have known about the ultimate imposter already.
So in the end, it all leads back to memory loss.
Phew!
Jeez, the Future Foundation sure is awful. There's no way you should ignore Manami or the traitor.
Who is it? Who's the traitor? Just from looking at these 16 profiles, I still wouldn't know who's from the Future Foundation. Is there really someone like that?
Of course!
Well, obviously you wouldn't know. I made that file so you guys couldn't find out.
could it be?
So, it's just I thought you were the one who did it.
Hey,
That there are 16 profiles and there is what's wrong. I mean, a traitor is a spy sent by the Future Foundation, not a student from Hope Peak Academy.
You made a fake profile for the traitor and included it in here?
Correct!
It wouldn't be fun if you figured out who the traitor was so easily, right?
Hey,
Then we can't use this file to figure out who the traitor is. That was true for Nagito too, right? Well, probably.
Hope's Peak Academy file has been added.
It's dripping with despair, isn't it? You wasted your precious time on something that isn't a clue.
Are you sure about this?
Was that a wise decision? Time's up, you know.
The time's up. Wait.
Bye-bye!
Excuse me for a moment. trial starts.
That chime just now.
Oh, we can't get Monokuma.
What is most important for living things? Well, personally, I think time is. I mean, your bank account may go up and down, but time will inevitably run out, right? That's why we gotta cherish time. There is nothing more wasteful than wasting time. So, time's up. We will begin the last class trial. So please gather at Monokuma Rock. I'll see you soon.
Last class trial? He said that, right? He said last class trial?
Yep.
Yeah, I heard it too. He really did say it was the last class trial.
What do you think? Should we believe him?
Monokuma seemed anxious about the Monokuma timer earlier, right? 2 more days? And he said something about the killing school trip ending, right?
Based on the time limit, this might definitely be the last one.
But still,
But I can't imagine that this isn't the real end. That it's the real end. Whatever.
Huh?
I think Monokuma's real plan might be just beyond that.
His real plan? Is Monokuma still planning to make us do something? What could it be? Maybe, after putting us through all this, he's planning to kill the remaining survivors all at once.
well,
But still, it's also not a good idea to think about it too much. I think we should focus on the class trial that's waiting for us first.
Yeah, you're right. Last trial for Nagito's murder. We're pretty screwed. I haven't collected my thoughts because we were so focused on this file. I still can't see who killed Nagito.
but still,
Well, you don't have to worry so much.
Huh?
right?
I mean, we're not fighting this alone, you know?
You're right. You're absolutely right. We're not alone. Even if it's a mystery that can't be solved alone. As long as everyone cooperates and works together. Yeah, if we do that, things will turn out fine. Okay.
Now we can walk. Oh, let's get Monokuma first.
But it would take so much walking.
But then the skill we get will mean nothing.
Okay, I'll run.
Yeah.
Level up.
Sorry guys, the trial's gonna have to wait. This is the power of persuasion.
Doom, doom, doom.
So, is what Monokuma said basically like Byakuya was always kind of just a fraud?
Well, which Byakuya?
The one in this one.
Yeah, it was not Byakuya at all. Different
Okay,
guy,
yeah,
apparently. Pretending to be.
That makes sense. Yeah. It's no wonder he like looked different.
Indeed. But he had the voice and everything else down pat, so everybody just believed him. Because
Fair enough. Alright, maybe we should check just in case.
he's
I don't know how quick
drowning
it
in
goes.
despair already.
Wow, that's quick.
Yeah.
Okay, 2 despair so far.
As soon as we get 6, we start baby.
Yeah.
Which means it will take even longer to do this, because I gotta keep opening it.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I mean, the skill might be really useful. I know I
Yeah.
never got it when I played, because I did nothing with the pet stuff.
Well, we are this time.
Yeah. I might sneeze in a second, by the way, just to let you know.
Okay.
Or nothing will happen, you know, either way.
How about now? Did it go up?
more.
Very fast.
Just got so many things stacked up. There's a cat meowing outside the door. Please ignore it.
I do not hear her.
Excellent.
Gonna have to be a bit louder than that, Luka Makuka.
Wow.
Wow, oh my god.
Okay. It's okay, we're
Okay,
not at
time
the
to
last
baby
second,
it.
so we can maybe survive. We'll need to
Yeah.
keep checking on them every once in a while. That's how quick you can just, if you don't pay attention, they'll just die.
Yeah.
We have yet to let any die, though. One of them may have turned into a snake, but they were otherwise fine.
Bingo.
We gotta get to the trial, time's out, and then we just start running laps around the island. It was like, what the...
What the hell is he doing? Class trial was supposed to start 10 minutes ago.
Here's the thing, though. We have to hatch the Monokuma, and then we have to let the Monokuma go all the way through to get the skill, too.
I know, it's gonna be annoying. But it's all worth it. The skill's gonna be amazing, I know it will.
The Monokuma skill.
A Monokuma skill. You instantly win the trial.
Actually, there might be a place I can check what the skills do. But I forgot about it. In report card, if you click on Monami. No, not Monami. Click on Hajime and skill list.
Skills list. Yeah.
Menacing focus, I think we got from her. Greatly increases focus gauge. Effective during the class trial. Cannot be combined with extraordinary focus. We don't have that, so that's fine. Wouldn't it be funny if extraordinary focus is what we get from Monokuma?
That would be funny.
I'm gonna check just to see if that is what it is.
Okay.
'Cause if that is it, then we'll still hatch Monokuma because I want to. No, his skill is
Yeah.
Tranquility, whatever that is.
Tranquility. Ooh.
Reduces damage to the influence gauge when you miss. That's what we got from Yahiko, by the way. We have not put to use yet.
That one looks good.
Now go back to running.
Gotta run, gotta run, gotta run, 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 gotta run, gotta run, gotta run, run, run. And how is the baby doing? Mannequin and everyone just spectating Kajime running around the map.
What's happened to him?
He's gone insane.
He snapped.
He's
Nagito
crazy
gone.
with
Somebody
cardio.
else has to be crazy now.
He inherited the crazy.
The curse of Nagito. Like, look, he's coming back. No, there he goes again.
Oh, he's finally gonna come back to the trial. Oh, never mind. Finally, we've been waiting forever for you. What the hell are you? Oh, now he's just gonna run away. The worst part about this is that Monokuma is so close to dying.
Yeah.
You really have to be on top of
You have to
it.
baby Monokuma now.
Yeah.
What?
I wonder what tranquility even does.
There's no easy way to click on it, so I'd rather just let it be a surprise. What's it gonna be?
A Monokuma.
If it's not Monokuma, then we messed up.
If it's not a Monokuma, I'm going to cry. I wonder what happens whenever you reach level 99 or 100.
Get an achievement.
Oh, you do?
Probably. I mean, yes, I know
would
there's an
think-
achievement. I remember that, yes.
Cool.
I've never gotten it, so clearly I never did this.
Right. And it's a Monokuma!
Yay, now we just gotta run 2,000 times more.
Oh my god, look at him.
He's so... Let's look at him some more.
He's so squishy. I want to hug him.
Nice.
Greatest ever.
Now we just have to run and stop 20 more times, because I think the waste is created every 100 steps.
Yeah, that checks out.
I keep opening the
Keep
map by
looking at the
accident.
map.
Looks like half of something. This is gonna take a while.
It will. We may cut this out.
We may.
If not, hi, how you doing?
What do you do? I mean, we said some cool stuff during it, so I don't know.
Yeah. Well, that part, who knows about this part? We may just be in silence. But look at the Monokuma. It's so great.
Yeah. Also, he might be like the snake, and maybe he doesn't do anything, which means he'll be easier to take care of. Just remember, the snake didn't do very much.
Yeah, I don't think it really used the bathroom like at all.
It's a supreme, powerful machine.
Right.
I'm gonna actually see if it says anything about that while we run.
Yeah.
Gotta keep checking it out. Still nothing. Maybe it just doesn't do anything.
Maybe not.
Okay, it says they will die if they reach 10, the only exception to this rule being Monokuma, which will not die no matter how high its despair level becomes.
Oh, so you don't have to do anything with him.
Also, apparently walking is the most efficient method of raising your step count, because running gives less steps per minute total, despite moving faster.
Oh, yeah.
Only walking and running using the joystick register as steps taken on your pet. Okay. No fast traveling. Walking speed is around 195 steps a minute, while running is 180. And this means that walking for the total 3,200 steps required to raise a pet would take 16 minutes and 25 seconds.
It's not too bad.
You get an achievement, gotta raise them all when you raise them all.
Like every
Every
type.
type, yes. We're not doing
I don't think we have the patience for that.
You gotta clean up after him anyway, even though he'll probably be fine. But I
Yeah.
won't worry about it too much then. Apparently walking is better. So like, look, he's finally tired out from the running, now he's walking.
He's gonna come back and it's like, we're just gonna be like the size of the equator. Never skip leg day.
slowly walk by everyone else.
Monokuma's probably just sitting there, vibing.
Monokuma vibing. Okay, we still got 1,300 to go. Do.
At least the music is cool.
Yeah.
Give us the skill, Monokuma. How many steps do we need?
Alright, through 1,300, now we're at 1,102. Also, maximum despair. Monokuma is fine. I'm not even gonna check on them that much. They're just vibing. They're fine.
Yeah, we'll just wait until we see the notification.
We babied the heck out of Monami and Hisami. Managed to get the ultimate present, perhaps. Monokuma probably gives something good too.
I'd say so.
He does give 300 mana coins, while Monami, or Isami rather, gave 200, so Monokuma is worth more mana coins.
And he's arguably easier to take care of.
Yep. In fact, the easiest to take care of, because then you can just do nothing. He'll be fine once he evolves.
Yep.
Only time you have to baby is during the... once you get him to 6 despair before they evolve, and then after that, just walk.
Right.
Yeah. There was actually a novel called Danganronpa 0 that came out between Danganronpa 1 and this game.
Yeah.
And this game makes some references to it. But I don't think it's gonna ruin anything, so maybe after this game, I will do like an I will tell you in like an abridged like read-through of that novel, because I think it's pretty cool. Parts of it anyway.
Oh yeah, you're just relaying that to me.
Yeah, probably. I want to have like visual aids though, like get pictures of the characters and stuff.
Oh yeah.
I could even record it maybe, I don't know, but we'll see.
Up to you.
Anybody that's interested has like its own video. I'll do it after we finish this game. Maybe like during we're doing all the bonus stuff afterwards, I don't know.
Indeed.
We shall see.
But I think the next game is the extra...
The next game is a spin-off, basically, although it's it's an extra thing. It's not mainline, it's not... There's no trials.
Okay.
It's a third-person shooter.
That's so weird.
Perhaps.
The heck?
A lot of people pretend it doesn't exist.
I mean, judging from the sounds of it.
Although I say a lot of people that played it, I think they were playing like with the with a controller or something. I think with a mouse and keyboard, it's better because you can, like, aim better. Because I think the controls were pretty good. I don't remember having any issues with it. But a lot of people complain about that, so I don't know.
Mouse and keyboard's generally better for FPS games, I feel.
Yeah.
If you use a controller, you're probably used to playing, like, Call of Duty on console, but I will say, playing any FPS on keyboard and mouse is just far superior because you have so much. You can move around a lot easier. The camera, anyway.
Yes. Very precise movement. You can move faster and slower when you need to.
Right.
It's just something you have to be used to. Like, if you take somebody who only uses controllers and give them a mouse and keyboard, they're not going to be like, this is better, because they're used to the other thing.
I thought differently, actually.
Interesting.
Yeah, so back in the day, I used to play a lot of, Call of Duty Black Ops 2, specifically zombies, because zombies is just probably the greatest mode in any of those games. Multiplayer's okay. I know it's gonna shock people. Whatever. Anyway, I got, like, I started to play zombies on the PC, and I'm like, wow, this is just amazing immediately.
But you've played other PC games before, right?
Yeah, I've played other PC games.
So I don't mean, like, you're used to it on the game. I mean, like, if you take somebody who's only a console player, only uses controllers, and then tell them that, like, mouse and keyboard is better and try to make them use it on a game, then they're just going to complain that they're not as good with it because they're used to the other thing.
Well, if you don't use anything before, I feel like you're going to be bad at it anyway, but...
Right.
Yeah.
I'm saying there are probably controllers out there that I've never played that might be really good. But I like the ones I'm used to. Mouse and keyboard is good for certain games. And I like the certain type of controller for other games, yes.
Understandable.
11 steps, we're almost there. We're approaching Monokuma Rock, it'll be right in front of him.
It'd be perfect timing.
Okay,
Alright, what
here
are
we
you
go.
giving us?
Oh, what's happened? Popped an egg out of his chest, okay.
Weird.
It wants to give you something. Tranquility. Mono coins times 300 in a memory notebook. Amazing. Did Monokuma have a memory notebook? Anyway.
I don't know. Maybe we should see. Unless we know what it is already.
Let's see if we can find that memory notebook. It might just be a random thing that just happened. I don't even remember what Monami gave me.
I don't know.
Oh, that was the Century Potpourri, I believe, so that's just a really good item.
Yeah.
The girl with the bear hairpin.
Tuko.
I wonder who likes that.
Obviously, yeah. The nurse. Econ.
Might have missed it already, because I don't remember what number it was. Memory notebook. Memory notebook. Memory notebook. Was a Control F or something? Yeah, I must have passed it. Let's try it again. That's the underwear. Memory. Scroll ahead. Chiaki actually likes that.
It's suspicious.
Just likes the mask. Just video game thing.
Okay, yeah, Ghost Rider.
Yeah. Memory. I hope I didn't go by it again, because I always forget what I'm looking for in the middle of it.
Well, I didn't see anything, so I don't know.
Let me just see if I can find
Yeah, that would be for the best.
memory notebook. Menacing focus. I'll worry about that another time. Let's see. Because I can still go to the menu and look at my presents while we're in the trials. So if I need to look at it, then we can. I want to look at now is the skill we got.
Yeah, that's important.
Tranquility. You would think that Monami would have the tranquility and that
Yeah.
Monokuma would have the menacing focus, but it's reversed.
That's kind of weird.
Completely steadies your aim. Oh my goodness. Effective during the non-stop debate. And the improved Hangman's Gambit. Cannot be combined with calm and composed.
Oh my. We also have more points and stuff to buy more skills if we want.
It's true, I forgot all about that. Is there anything we want though? Especially since I don't know what we already have. Clock up. Increases max speed, effective during the logic dive. It can be even faster. Menu increases turning power, effective during logic dive. That could actually be useful.
I think we need that.
Let's buy that. I think, yeah. Moonsault increases jumping power, effective during logic dive. I want that too.
Yeah, I agree.
I think the speed matters as much. It would make us go through it faster. Easier to shift mood to your favor, effective during rebuttal showdown. Vocabulary, aka the Toko skill. Increases bullet capacity.
That's good.
I'm buying it. Give me the power of Toko. Downshift makes you reduces your aiming speed. Upshift makes you faster with it. Cool and composed, but that doesn't work with tranquility, which we got from Monica.
Yeah.
So we don't know it. Algorithm increases the speed of memorizing a statement. That could actually be useful because that takes a while to do sometimes. I'm taking that too.
Do that.
I don't know if we'll have enough stat points to get all of these in at once, but we shall see.
I don't think so.
We have
but
long
it's good to have options.
Now, for real, we go to the trial.
A final trial.
Final trial.
It's a final trial.
Damn right.
Looks like everyone's here.
Huh?
Is this it? Shouldn't there be more people?
Damn it.
Stop it, you're making me depressed.
Silly fool!
You're making me depressed.
I love it.
Yeah. So, is it going to happen again? The cruel conflict where we must doubt our friends. But once we're through with this, we can go back, right?
That's right.
That Monokuma dastard said so, didn't he? He said this is the last class trial.
Damn it.
But we've been tricked every step of the way. There's no way I can believe that so easily.
Of course not.
Why can't you believe it? The guy who's making us do all this is the one saying it, you know.
You know, right?
That's why I'll definitely survive. We can really go home after we deal with this class trial.
That's right.
I'll definitely find out who the killer is, no matter what, even if I have to pull out all the stops.
What the fuck? Why are you here?
You haven't realized yet? That feeling of wanting to leave this island. Thinking like that is Monokuma's trap, you know.
Huh?
Huh? What do you say?
Got it?
There's no way Monokuma will end things here. He's planning something far worse. Arg, stop trying to jinx us.
I'll beat you up.
Damn right, stupid rabbits, just shut up. Everyone, you mustn't run away from despair. Huh? I have finally realized, after losing my powers, I've realized that cursing your powerlessness or your fate accomplishes nothing. The possibility may be small, but as long as there's a possibility, you must face it. In order to become someone who can be proud of yourself. So I will fight.
Huh?
What's her deal?
I do not really know, but she seems different from before. Maybe she read a self-help book.
Wait.
But her eyes, she looks so determined.
You...
What can you tell just by looking at those button eyes?
Ah...
Anyway, make sure you turn off Minimaru. It'd be annoying if he started talking during the trial.
No, keep him on.
Ah, fine.
But still,
Somehow, I understand what Nanami is saying. I think.
Anyway, let's get going. The last class trial.
yep.
You're right. We need to fight as much as we can. No matter what hopeless truth awaits us in the end. You're welcome.
This is the end. I kept saying those words to myself over and over within my mind. I entered Monokuma Rock.
Everyone dies from G-Force.
Yeah.
It's elevator ride. This will be the last time for this too, right? And presumably you're taking an elevator to get back out of here, right? So, I mean, it won't be the last one.
Right.
Hane's still doing your power stance.
Always. I hope so.
Well,
Let's worry about things after we're finished.
Dang, really just 6 people here.
It's like no one here.
you are right.
More importantly, we must focus on the class trial before us.
Please be Kazuichi that dies. Please be Kazuichi that dies. The killer managed to kill someone like Nagito. There's no way this is gonna go smoothly. I mean, I still can't believe one of us was able to do that.
Nagito was problematic in many ways, but he was also a valuable asset during the trials. Yeah, you're right. In fact, during the Funhouse ordeal, we were completely dependent on him. But even if he's gone, the ones who survived need to stand and fight. We must fight. What are the walls going to look like this time? And then the door slowly opened. This bright light greeting us. Is that the light of hope? Or the light of despair?
The light of
Wow.
blindness. Oh my god.
Well now.
Well then, but that chatterbox Nagito is gone. There are only 6 of you left.
Shut the hell up!
Enough. Just fucking start already.
Hey!
Hey, this is it, right? This is really the last class trial, right?
Yep.
Yep, sure is. So, you gotta show me some enthusiasm and make sure you give it your all.
All right.
Didn't I tell you? He said it. This is the end.
Now then.
Now then, let's get this trial started.
Viva killing!
This is the last trial. Let's show some enthusiasm and kill each other.
This is the 5th class trial. According to Monokuma, this is also the last class trial. That curtain is about to rise. Nagito Komeda, the ultimate lucky student. He isn't looking so lucky now. When I first met him, I thought he was a nice guy. He came across as very sociable. But his true nature held such a demented thought process that was nothing like his outward appearance. He said he believed in hope more than anything else. He said he was yearning for a powerful hope that can overcome any despair. Yearning. He said he would even help despair just to prove that hope will never lose to despair. And he said he'd become a stepping stone for hope. His way of thinking was completely screwed up. But there was also times where he saved us too. Someone like him was killed. That was the end of him. And I have no idea at all who did it, but... there's no way we can end this without knowing. We will be consumed by despair. Only one person left alive from these panels.
complex.
That's why we absolutely have to find out the person who finished off Nagito. The killer who murdered Nagito. In order to return from this despair alive, we need to reach the truth. And if Monokuma says this is really the last class trial, that's all the more reason we need to do this. And so, this life-threatening trial, billowing with hope and despair, the last one, has begun. Boop. I want to see what the different things do. Menacing focus.
Oh wow, lots of skill points.
Yeah. Initiate menacing focus. Greatly increases the focus gauge. That is very useful.
Yeah.
So we can do so much with the focus gauge. Tranquility completely steadies your aim. Activate that too. Algorithm increases the speed of memorizing a statement. I want that. Silver spoon reduces damage to the influence gauge when you miss. Wait, is influence gauge your health, or I don't know. Either way, we got a lot of it. And increases bullet capacity. I want that. Toko power. And then maneuver increases turning power. And the moonsault increases jumping power. Got
Yeah, just
enough. Excellent.
crazy.
Okay. Let's save this. I guess we'll do it tonight. But for everyone else, it'll be
tonight.
the day after. But unless I decide to just throw Witch's Heart in the middle or something, but I probably wouldn't do that.
Who knows? You'll see.
Everyone, if you enjoyed this, then liking, subscribing, commenting, and sharing are all appreciated. The most important thing, though, thou must absolutely do, is have a nice day.
And the killer will be revealed soon.
Indeed.